welcome to Cooking with Gemma. This week we're going to be making margarita pizzas. So for this we're going to need some dough. Here's some that I made earlier. If you need a recipe for dough, there's a good one on jamieoliver.com. You'll need some pizza topper, or I've got Italian passata, or some tomato puree will work well. You'll need some mozzarella, some basil and some garlic. You'll also need some cheddar. Okay, if you've got a pizza stone, these are great for cooking nice crispy pizza on. They start off this colour when you buy them, but as they get seasoned with cooking, they end up this colour, and that's just what you want really. Then you're going to put it in the oven, and you're going to turn the oven on to the maximum temperature it will go. So ours goes to 250 degrees. Okay, I'm going to use some strong white bread flour to just flour up my surface, because that's where I want to roll the pizza dough out on. I'm going to try and get it out of the bag. The dough has been in the freezer and it's now defrosted. Oh. Okay, it did come out of the bag, so it's really sticky. I'm just going to
flour up your hands.
Yeah, flour up my hands a bit, and then I'm just going to give it a bit of a knead. Warm that dough back up. Okay, I've just been giving this dough a good knead for about 3 minutes. I'm just warming it up, stretching the gluten, because it has been in the freezer. Okay, so I'm just going to flour my rolling pin. Spread the flour out a bit on the surface. It's quite sticky, this dough, as you can see. It's sticking to the surface a bit. Okay, so to roll, turn, roll, turn, roll, roll. Okay. Oh, I'll just spread the dough a bit more. The flour a bit more. Oh. Okay, I've rolled the dough out, so I'm just gonna stretch it on the worktop out a little bit more till it gets that nice sort of round, quite thin pizza shape. Okay, then I'm going to move this dough out of the way. So I'm just gonna put it there. Whilst I clean up this surface and then prep the next job, I'm going to slice up the mozzarella. So I'm just going to cut a little hole in the corner and pour out the juice that the mozzarella is sitting in. Okay, I've drained the mozzarella, so I'm just going to slice it quite thinly. it does sort of squidge a little bit when you slice mozzarella. You can tear it if you prefer. Okay, next you need to get the basil out. I love the smell of basil. And you're going to take the leaves from the side of the plant. Here. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why do you take it from the sides?
7. Because then it still grows outwards. And then with a margarita pizza, it's quite nice to have quite big pieces of basil. So rather than cutting with a knife, you're just going to gather about 3 or 4 leaves together in a pile, fold them over once or twice, you choose, and then just tear them. That way you get nice chunks of basil. Okay, next you're going to take your red sauce. I've got passata. And I'm going to put about 1, 2, 3, 4 large spoons into a container. Then I'm going to get half a tablespoon of oregano and put that in. Seems like a lot, but it's not. Then next I'm going to get 1 clove of garlic. Okay, I've got 1 rather large, sort of extremely large garlic clove. It is from a large bulb though. Or you could use minced garlic or dried or powdered garlic. Use about a teaspoon of this. But I'm just going to peel fresh garlic. And I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Okay, next I've got a garlic press. I'm going to put my extremely large clove of garlic in the garlic press. And then squeeze. Oh, that's tricky. And squeeze the garlic out through the press and stir your passata, your oregano and your garlic mixture. Okay, next you're going to get your pizza stone out of the oven. I'm putting it on a granite slate to protect my worktop. And then the next bit you want to do as quickly as you can, I'm going to put the pizza dough. Okay, this next bit you want to do quite fast because the pizza stone is so hot, it's already going to be cooking the bottom of the pizza. So just scrape all of your sauce onto the pizza. Use a spatula to spread out the sauce. Try and get it as close to the edge as you can. While sort of spreading as quickly as you can. There we go. Next, you want some cheddar. And I'm just going to sprinkle it around the pizza. Don't put too much cheese on. I love cheese and I always end up putting too much on and then I end up with a soggy pizza. You want it nice and crispy, so not overloaded. A bit more, nearly done. Okay, that's enough cheddar. Next you're going to put the mozzarella on the pizza. Just dot that around. You can see it's cooking because the cheddar's already starting to melt, that hot pizza stone. So try and get this on quick. And then your basil, sprinkle it around. And then finish with a little sprinkling of oregano on top. Okay, then that's going to go in the oven. For about 10 minutes, maybe less. Okay, the pizza's actually been in the oven 8 minutes and it's ready, so I'm going to take it out. Wow, there we go. One Margarita Pizza.